Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for smart software tutorials made simple. In today's video, we are diving into Zoho Zia AI, the intelligent assistant built right into your Zoho apps. Whether you're managing CRM, analytics, or just want to automate tasks, Zia is here to make your work faster and smarter. So we will show you how to access Zia, use of voice commands, generate reports, predict trends, and even automate workflows, all with AI magic. So if you are ready to turn data into decisions and save tons of time, let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do, visit the official website of Zoho. Now, you need to look for the Zia AI, and there's going to be an option for you to log in using your credentials. But the better option is click the sign up for free. You can click the top right corner or click this button right here. If you do, you will be forwarded to a new page. It's very simple. All you have to do is provide all the information needed. Okay? So, after that, click the get started and you would have an access for the 15-day free trial, absolutely at no cost. If you do, you will be forwarded to the main homepage of Zia AI platform. Obviously, the homepage gives you the overview of the page, displays all the summary of key CRM metrics, and then at the bottom is the leads. These are going to be your potential customers who have shown interest but are not yet qualified. As you can see, there's going to be a lot of options for you. Number one is you can capture, track, matter of fact, create a lead and nurture them until they become contacts or account. There's going to be a drop down here wherein you can import leads, import notes, Facebook ad sync, LinkedIn, and TikTok ad sync. But the better option is going to be creating a new lead. Okay, so you will be forwarded here. Now, for this section right here, we're gonna create an image from here. I'm gonna customize this specific lead. I'm create an image. You can browse your local files, your computer, and then you can create the lead owner. All right. So if you don't have that, first name is gonna be like company is this. And then you can put in all the information as you want it. But for now, let's click on the save button because we have created the leads. Okay. Again, these are potential customers. You can send an email from here if you want. Now, of course, you can put in the message. You can be creative, you can make it, and you can insert a picture if you want it. So let's do that. Now, by inserting image, you have two options. You can drag and drop a link from your web. I'm gonna drag and drop the files. Click the insert image. All right. So, and then of course you can insert a template if you want, and click on the save button. Now, I'm gonna try to create a send test email. So the email has been successfully sent to our first leads. Now, the contact basically are individuals you do business with. All right. So once a lead has been qualified, obviously it can be converted to a contact and possibly linked to an account. Now, since we have, for example, these are going to be our contacts: Chris, Sage, Leota, Simon, Kapla, James, Josephine, John. So if you want to create a contact, it's similar to creating a lead earlier. All right. So we're going to skip that because we have that covered earlier. So what I'm going to show you is the accounts. So these are probably like companies or organizations you do business with. All right. Contacts usually belong to accounts. So if we have like an account for a bank or maybe a BPO or a center, you can add it here. If you want to create an account, it's similar to the option that we have created earlier. But this time you need to provide, let's say, address, information, and description. And of course, create a custom from page and click on save. Now we're going to deal with the section for the deals because Sales opportunities or potential revenue lies within the deals. All right, you can track the progress of a sale from qualification to closure. For example, right now we're going to be dealing with Benton. All right, so in this case, you can create a task from this specific deal. Okay, so let's say, let's click on save. All right, so we're gonna have that covered, and you can create a deal out of that same section earlier. Click on save, put in the amount, and put on the qualification. Now for the tasks, these are like activities management. All right, you can create a to-dos or follow-up related to a lead, contact, or deal. If you want to create a task right here, it's very easy. Task owner, description, okay, subject, and then click on save. It's very easy. Now the meetings refers to the schedule and manage client appointments. This can be integrated with calendars like Google Calendar or Outlook. You see that there's going to be an option for the drop-down menu, so you can import meetings, import notes, and of course you can create meeting. Title is now for the venue, is it going to be client location in office, online? It's going to be online. All right, of course you can put in the participants, add more details. You can have supported providers like Zoho Meeting, Zoom, Blue Jeans, and a lot more, and click on save. Right now we're going to skip this, and the calls refers to the section of the log phone calls, follow-ups, and track all outcomes. The products are items or services your company sells. It can be converted to a purchase order. If you want to create your new product, it's very easy. All right, product name, description, create your first product. It's very easy. Now the codes are price proposal sent to prospects or customers that can be converted into sales or purchase orders. Of course, you can create your code or automate codes with CPQ. Now, I'm not going to deal with this because we have a separate video, an in-depth video about CPQ. Okay, it's for a new video, but I'm just giving you some heads up for that. We're gonna go to the purchase orders. This is where you place your vendors for products or services needed for operations or resale. Again, you can create your first purchase order here. All right, invoices. These are gonna be bills sent to customers after delivering goods, services, or used for payment collection. You can create an invoice right here, and obviously you can put in the description as much as you can. Right now, these are for communications and marketing. The sales inbox is going to be a dedicated email client for salespeople. Okay, so it organizes and prioritizes emails based on CRM data. Now you can configure that now for the sales inbox, but you make sure that you have an access or privilege access to all these, because if you don't have, you might want to ask your administrator to give you an access, because you need to configure the email parser, BCC Dropbox, email deliverability, email intelligence, and unsubscribing. So basically there's a lot of that you need to configure. Of course, the next is going to be campaigns. Campaigns are used to manage and track marketing campaigns for emails, ads, or events, because links to leads and contacts. Now, if you want to create your campaign, it's very easy. All right, similar to other options. Put in the description and start the campaigns here. Okay. Now, the vendors refers to your suppliers your business buys from. If you want to create vendor, you can do that. It's going to be useful in purchase orders and inventory management. Obviously, the price books refers to the specific pricing, allowing different pricing strategies for different customer segments. So you can create your price book here if you wanted. You can go with that. And of course, next is going to be the cases. This is going to be your customer support tickets used to track issues, complaints, or service requests, while the solutions is going to be the knowledge base of answers or solutions to common problems, which is useful for support reps and self-service portals. The documents refers to the manage non-product offerings in a centralized location to store and manage files, while the forecasts are going to be projected sales figures useful for planning quotas and revenue and analysis. Visits is going to be the logs for in-person client visits. You can include check-ins, meeting outcomes, and notes. Now, social and services and projects, I'm gonna skip all that because it's kind of like a self-explanatory. But if you feel like Zoho Zia AI is gonna be the platform for you, you see there's more sections that you need to discover. The my request, which is gonna be your analytical dashboard offering you, okay. And then there's the marketplace. These are gonna be third-party services that you can integrate with Zoho Zia AI. All right, so you have all these. And then there's going to be a search record and Ask Zia. Asking Zia is very easy. All right, you can simply click this button, type in, and press enter, and you would have to get all these answers for you. It's a very easy thing to do right here. Now, it takes a little while depending on your internet, so as you can see, you might want to go for the knowledge-based. And now, if you feel like there's going to be the platform for you, I want you to hover down to the bottom left corner, and there's going to be an option that says, wait a second. Upgrade. Okay, that's going to be for Enterprise Edition because we're just using the free trial account, which expires in 7 days, if I'm not mistaken. Now, you will be forwarded here. So the standard comes around $14, professional $23, enterprise is around $40, and of course, the ultimate is $52. You can save 12% of your subscription if you go to the annual subscription. All right, and with that being said, and that wraps up our walkthrough on how to use Zoho Zia AI. Now, if you are already using Zoho, Zia is a powerful tool right at your fingertips. It's not perfect, but it's definitely evolving fast and getting smarter with every update. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical tech tutorials just like this one. Have you tried Zoho Zia? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you're using it. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again in the next video.